My health insurance costs 3x more than my employer is allowed to put into my retirement. That's it. This is Marika. Just was looking at my recent pay stub and I pay $850 per month for single-person healthcare. My employer is only allowed to contribute an average of $110 a month to my retirement. I was going to post a picture to represent, but apparently that is low effort. Just wanted to vent. These numbers should be reversed. US healthcare is the biggest scam going. Looks like you pay a majority of your healthcare and your employer is paying very little. Have you looked into a plan outside of work? My employer is only allowed to contribute an average of $110 a month to my retirement. What are you referencing here? Who is telling you your company isn't allowed to contribute more than that? 401k limits is like $66,000 per year total, $40,000 by the employer. What is limiting your employer contribution to 401k? Is it a match? We definitely match more than that amount, so I'm not entirely sure your statement is correct in saying they are only allowed to contribute $110 a month. European here. Mine is the opposite. Employer pays private health insurance for me and my family at about $100 a month and makes pension contributions close to $600 per month. You guys in the US really get screwed. Jesus Christ, $850 a month is the monthly premium for a family. For the platinum plan with my employer, it's such bullshit that the numbers are completely made up. Mine is going up 22 next year for absolutely no reason. Marika, fuck yeah. Agreed. I will get health insurance care when I am 65 via Medicare, but not before. In the UK, my normal healthcare is included in my taxes, only slightly higher than the US. On top of that, my employer gives us private healthcare and a 13 pension contribution every month. If I put in 6. If our government started to provide us healthcare, then we would be able to separate that from our compensation packages and readjust our paychecks. Can't have that. $850 a month, but at least you don't pay less than that in taxes for having free access to any healthcare you may need. Sounds like you are paying the majority of your monthly premiums if that's how much you are spending. I'm a health insurance broker. If your company has more than 50 full-time employees, they can't ask you to contribute more than 9.12% of your income towards the cheapest cost of single-person medical insurance, and your company has to pay at least 50% of the total cost of premium. I find it hard to believe that the total premium for your medical coverage is $1,700 per month. In 2024, that is going down to 8.39. $850 per month? And I thought my €150 including dentist for €500 per month is expensive. This is excluding €385 own risk per year. Still dirt cheap compared to the American rates. BTW. I'm Dutch. Healthcare aside, what sort of crazy system only allows employer pension contributions of $1,320 a year? Holy shit, that is high. It sounds like they are making you pay 100 of the cost. Most employers will pay 50-75 of the premium, a few 100. What do you mean by my employer is allowed to put into your retirement? Typically companies will do a percentage match. My company matches up to 4 of employee contributions if you elect 4. Edit with that high of a premium, it might be better to get health insurance outside of work using the healthcare marketplace. That's crazy and wrong. We need single-payer universal healthcare immediately. What the fuck issues do you have that is causing it to be so high? I think my family insurance is like $300 a month. The US is a scam. I've had 3 family members die in service for this country. Your employer puts things into your retirement? In the USA, is it possible to decline the insurance and keep the $850? For what it's worth, companies can contribute up to something like $66,000 a year to your 401k. Outside of your $22,500 cap or whatever it is. When negotiating salary and raises, if they're not budging, ask for a bonus into your 401k. Even with a vesting structure is play you can make. Always ask for it. As someone nearing 40, this has happened a couple times. Bonus has been lighter than expected, and then I ask if they can do $20k extra into a 401k. Considering most people have to pay for their insurance out of their regular pay and don't get that as part of total compensation, I don't think many people are going to commiserate. Insurance is definitely too expensive here. But you come off like a rich person complaining because something is more expensive even though they can definitely afford it. People. Insurance is a business before it is healthcare. The problem is not healthcare. It's the insurance business. They shaft healthcare providers just the same. In case you didn't know, healthcare in the United States is entirely broken. Giphy RTIXH5JFTLOIC. My healthcare and limited life insurance payment is just over $100. $850 is insane. I am glad I don't live in the US. Allowed is a poor choice of words here. They can put significantly more than that. Also, $850 is cheap AF. My marketplace coverage is $1,300 a month for single person, can't afford to actually use it coverage. Unite and fight. Nothing will change until we fight back. Won't someone think of the healthcare insurance CEO's retirement? But we pretend that it's not tax so we can be smug about how much taxes the Europeans pay. Not to mention the 15.2 payroll FICA taxes that are paid jointly by employers and employees. Yeah, definitely not taxes, lol. Land of the free. Y'all. Per a comment that OP left in here. He doesn't pay a cent for his healthcare. It's covered by his employer 100. Honestly, this guy's got nothing to complain about. But FYI, a single plan is typically about $8.10k per year. So those numbers make sense. My family plan runs me $300 mo. I pay $12 of the premium. My employer pays over $25,000 a year. Nah. You are more likely to die from a serious illness than you are to live long enough to retire. You should not be paying for health cover, period. That should be covered by universal health care. I may pay out the ass for health insurance, but here in America I do not have health care. You're supposed to die before you retire. The healthcare dollars go directly to Wall Street. Opt out. Put it in a healthcare savings plan. No. But we have the best healthcare. And we have choices in our healthcare. Yeah, the best if you're rolling in money and your choices are pay out your ass. Or use our preferred network and still pay out the ass. I guess they figure since Social Security will be broke in a few years, we need all the fogs to die. You're getting ripped off by your employer. Unless it's some amazing insurance where you have everything covered 100. I've never paid more than around $50 a week for medical, vision, and dental, plus a few insurance things like life insurance and short-term disability, both of which are usually like $1 a week. That's insane. My single-person health insurance is like $160 out of pocket per month. $500 deductible, and everyone within like 100 miles is in network. In the US, you are paying way too much. I've never paid more than about $400 except on Cobra. Have you shopped around?